Hey gang, what's up? Hope everybody's doing well out there today, and welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling. Today I'm going to go over really what are my 4 favorite crankbaits for late winter, early spring cranking season. Man, it's right upon us right now. It's right around the corner, and I sort of want to give you a quick video here today to explain which crankbaits I use under what situations. And I'm going to do a more in-depth video on this over the next couple weeks. But I sort of wanted to give you guys a little teaser leading up to that to sort of let you know what's on my mind with this cranking deal. Real quick, I just want to invite everybody out there, if you haven't had a chance, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're working real hard to hit 100,000 subscribers. We're a couple thousand away from it now. And I've got a really big giveaway when we hit 100,000. So if you want to support the channel here, like what's going on, invite everybody to consider subscribing. That's appreciated. Okay guys, let's go through it real quick here, and then we're going to get into more detailed video at another point. I want to show you guys my 4 favorite crankbaits for basically from now in March, and sort of give you guys a little bit of a seminar on when I use them. First one, guys, is flat side crankbait. This is the Megabass Sonic side. A lot of different flat sides out there. There's a lot of homemade flat sides out there. And guys, the time you want to use the flat side crankbait is in the coldest water. When it comes to cranking, a flat side crankbait will catch more fish in the coldest water than about any other type of crankbait. Ideally, I like the flat side when the water temperature is in the mid to upper 40s, and I like a little bit of stain to the water. I like the water visibility to sort of be in that 2 foot or less range, which is pretty off-colored water for early in the spring for that cold water, but it'll work really good in that situation. And by the way, guys, all the crankbaits I'm talking here, you can get them at Baitworks here in Springfield. I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to get you some. So the flat sides. The second one, guys, is the old Rebel Deep We Are. Actually, I've got 2 different categories here, so this is going to include the 4. The Rebel Deep We Are, Old School Rebel, and the Megabass Z2 crank. Now, these are medium diving crawdad crankbaits. Both of them will run anywhere between 4 to 6 foot deep, depending upon how heavy a line you got. And guys, these are really good once that water temperature starts to get in the low 50s. And the structures that I fish on this is the biggest rock I can find. Now, it didn't have to be boulder rock, but I like the type of rock where big crawdads can hide under. So I like to have rock, a bowling ball size or bigger. If you can find bluffs, channel banks like this, I get on those areas and I parallel those channel banks with these 2 different crankbait models right here. And I catch a lot of good fish on those when that water temperature is in the low 50s. And the 4th one, finally, is another flat side sort of model, but it's not really, doesn't work like a flat side. It's sort of unique to its own. It's the Megabass Flap Slap. This is sort of a combination jerkbait crankbait, guys. And this is my #1 riprap lure. Riprap is a great cover when you're fishing in the late winter, early spring. And guys, there is nothing better than a flap slap on riprap, especially if you got water visibility 2 to 3 feet, water temperatures hovering around 50 degrees. I put this on 8-pound test Sea Garden